Hello everyone, welcome back to Bulgaria. We are working on a plan to attack Libya. So far it's good. We should be able to pull it off, but we want world tension to be quite a bit lower. So we don't want anyone to be joining factions. Invest in public service, let's get some reform there. Nationalist is growing pretty strong in our country. It's probably the second most popular, it looks like. Just ahead of social liberal, which is the ruling class right now. Okay, we can modify these guys. Why don't we just give them maybe logistics? Extra health, recovery rate, less supply use. I think that's good. Almost no manpower. I could update my recruitment laws. Now that we have Romania, that might be a good idea. I'm getting 29 a month. That's awful. Navy's pretty small yet. Can't deploy. How many do they have? They're up to 5. That's not bad. But yeah, we're basically passing time. Just waiting. Trying to get world tension lower so when we do attack Libya, not everyone jumps into a faction. Because it'd be nice to have all these states here remain neutral. Saudi Arabian coup. Interesting. That probably raised world tension a little bit, maybe? No? But I think I wanted to get down to at least 20. So that guarantees that it will be around 40 or something when it ends. Which is not too bad. I think we can take our time. There's no reason to rush. We can get more territory more easily if we do this. If I fight NATO, I'm just done for. So I don't want to go there. Like taking Greece on at some point would be rather cool. We could get quite a bit of lands and ports out of that. But I don't think we can probably pull it off as is. And who are they guaranteeing? Cyprus? Makes sense. So the factory output's good, but the political power gain is bad for being in NATO or European Union. 17 to 42, that's pretty significant. I mean, I've got 18 only. Now, I'm pretty sure Libya will cost us around 20 world tension. And so, as you can see, it wouldn't be worthwhile doing that. We'd be in bad shape. Let's get the education reform, that's good. Military factories are good, but I don't really have the resources to use them. Get expand foreign ministry. National power. Can create factions. Let's do expand foreign ministry. That way I can get some more political power. A little bit of a boost. And it'll bring us closer to not siding with either side. The political power boost I'll probably use for increasing the conscription laws so we're ready to go when we do decide to attack. I mean, it's going to be a while, but as long as the Serbia, Chechnya thing goes away, we're going to be a lot closer to where we need to be. Sim software, that's good. Let's get that. 3D stuff. Improve computing machines. pretty far ahead of time. It's going to increase our research rate. 5 is pretty significant. So we'll go check this out. Let's see. 660 days, 2008 technology. That's like 2 years. Yeah, that's like 3 years ahead of time. I'm willing to take that. I know I'm wasting a lot of time here, but if we have our built-up economy, then we'll be good to go for a while. We can really produce the other technologies faster once they get going. So we're still doing the towed anti-tank. We're getting about 2 a day. That's not too bad. Okay, how are we doing on the rest of this? Support equipment and motorized is filled. Mechanized we're working on still. But we're going to start doing some military research after we get a couple more things done. It's going to be about a year for the rest of this, but I think these are worthwhile. Getting the small amount of factories we do have producing stronger is going to be better, I think, than rushing down military tech. Especially if we just try to do the sneaky quick actions we usually do, which is, you know, land on port cities, get them cut off, and good to go. So these guys are starting to get some men, but not many. Slow, slow, slow. Now we're going to speed that up here in a minute when we get the manpower law changed. It's going to reduce our factory production rate, but I think it's going to be worth it because we want to be fully fit to fight when we go to war here. So we have 43,000. That's pretty solid. 33,000. Expand foreign ministry. That's good. It's going to help us get a little boost there. Yeah, the political power would be good. So these should start training up pretty quick. Yeah, awesome. Now, I don't know if we need more subs than what we've got. 5 seems fairly sufficient. Now 6, probably. So let's do, like, 1 more of those guys. Then we'll get another ship style going. Maybe we can do that now. Just start it going. Go down to 1 on this, then we'll produce missile cruisers. That seems quite good. Frigates, destroyers. I mean, a frigate costs the same as a destroyer. Surface detection. So, destroyers are for anti-sub stuff. Frigates are for probably anti-destroyer. Let's go frigates. Then put those in the Mediterranean fleet for now. We'll split off the subs when we decide that's where we need to be. So 26 if I declare, or start justifying, goes to 27. By the time it starts, probably at 25. That's going to be way close to 45 for my comfort. So let's at least wait till it gets to 23 or something. I know I'm loosening it all the time, but I would rather get into this war before they're prepared. So with all this civilian growth, though, like, you would think that the recruitable, I guess it is going up a little bit. So at some point that'll start to come into play. You got Blitzkrieg. Let's do Kampfgruppe. Appears improved construction tools is going to be the next technology we get, and then we're going to start updating military stuff. Probably. Since we're pretty far ahead of time on that. Construction speed's going to be going up. Yeah, we're at 15. We're going to be having a few more over that. I like it. I think we're going to be producing frigates. We should probably do it here. Right after we finish civilian factories. So we'll get this one. It'll add one in there. It'll be just about right. Now, as far as this goes, can we move on to partial mobilization? No. Let's see. Avoid international. That's good. Factionalism would be alright. Military buildup would be alright. I think trying to get to nationalist would be good. So that'll reduce the other parties. Which I think we would win the election anyway at this rate. Looks like we would. So modify the government. Let's see. Could do a tank designer. I don't think I really want to though. Army offense, organization. Speed is good. Experience gain is pretty good. I don't know. That's too hard to decide right now. But negative attrition is good. Yeah, we'll do logistics. Because we're going to get a lot of attrition in Africa. I think that's probably the best fit. So we'll finish that sub. Then we'll start going into the frigate. Which will have, I don't know, let's say 5 of those. But subfleet should be sufficient now. Yeah, having 7 is pretty solid. It's a good start anyway. Let's see, Albania. Let's go get them some extra air wings. Let's reduce that by 50. Let's see. Attack aircraft we've already got. And fighters. We can get some of these guys over. Set that up. What else do we need? Some bombers. The attackers are close air support. Yeah, they are. Let's get that up to 50. Okay. And then we're going to grab all of them. Looks like some can make it over there. That'll work for now. We'll get them closer when we get an airport there. I think we probably wait till almost 2005 to do this. I know it seems like a long way, but I definitely don't want people to be joining NATO. But we can start justifying the war goal before 2005. I just think it's going to be safe around then. In fact, I could probably, well, once we get to 50, I can start on it. Or 44. Especially if this ticks down. Okay, we're low on manpower again. Surprise, surprise. Need a couple more bombers. And the multi-roll guys. Mechanized is coming in pretty good. It's only getting one and a little bit a day, but it's a start. Yeah, we're at 24. I think we can do this. There's another 215 days. We're going to be in a situation where it'll probably be at like 20-something%. And that should be sufficient. Path of order. It's pretty good. Let's stick with that. So it is up to 25 because we started fabricating the claim. That should go away pretty quick. Serbia and Chechnya will go away soon. Romania is going to take a little while. But it's definitely reduced. I think this was at 15 something before. Now I wish the guarantees actually reduced the world tension like it said it did. So I've got strange guarantees on like Jamaica and Dominican Republic for no reason. If I revoke the guarantee. Doesn't raise world tension. Huh, I don't know. I think the little gray ones just means it's a small number, but I don't think it decreases any quicker. If that has something to do with it, that'd be kind of interesting. If red lasted longer, I don't know. Be interesting to look into. Let's get the rest of these frigates going. We are going to need some steel. I think we can afford to do that, though. I mean, I guess I should get the rubber, too, while we're at it. We're already getting one in. We might as well get two. Let's see. Did I do anything besides that? No, that's a lot of military factories. It's going to require a lot of resources. The civilian factories might be better at this point. But we'll let it be. Okay, once we get these construction tools, I'm going to start doing some military stuff, get us up to date again. Looks like these guys came in. Let's get them down. We have 16, so we can edit this guy a little bit. I think recon is the way to go. And we're also going to give him another infantry. That'll be just about right, I think. There goes all the manpower. But that's okay. Because they're a much better division now. It's still probably growing astoundingly slow. Yeah. It's okay. So we're 24. Serbia and the justifying war goal will probably go away by the time the war starts. We got path of order. I guess we go nationalist doctrine. Yeah. Okay, improve construction tools. We're We're almost behind on this, but we don't plan on doing those factories. Unless there's some great reason there. No. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, we're pretty far behind. Let's get multicam for defense and breakthrough. I just figure with all these research increases, it's actually going to be better to do it this way. To rush ahead in industry and then rush through the military as quickly as we can. Like, all the land doctrine being done would be amazing. Okay, that's probably fine. Group. Recovery rate, organization, planning speed, like, yeah, that's solid. Desperate defense doesn't seem... Oh, recruitable population. I mean, yes, but then tank organization, like, the war's fine. I don't need the manpower right now. It is pretty tank focused, but I think we will do tanks at some point. Those are pretty significant manpower. Yeah, I think I'm fine with this. Okay. It's 23%. I think we're going to be just fine. I think we planned that to the T. So we still have halfway to go there. It'll be down to about 20, and then we'll go. As long as no one else raises world tension anywhere. America, wink wink. Okay, military factory. What do we want? Can't deploy the frigate. That makes sense. I guess we go more into the mechanized. Then we're behind on steel. But only for convoys. That's fine. So I think what we do then is get towed artillery, a full line. Get these all filled out a little bit. We do need probably more towed anti-tank. We're not even using the tanks, so I'm not going to put it into that. And that should take care of most of those constructions. So we got pretty strong nationalist drifting going on here. I like how the tooltip here, when I hover over it, is idea, advisor, nationalistic bigot. That's funny. So I think that'll win the next election. If it even gets to the point of an election. Okay. Probably go for... Okay, we're not at 35 yet, so we'll wait on that. Naval focus, no. I guess we'll do factionalism. If I could get these guys into my faction without much work, that would be kind of nice. Yeah, we're just about there. Alright folks, but we'll do that next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.